Alright, what's up guys? So I am gonna be playing the Division 2, so if I do get distracted like from what I'm actually gonna be talking about, like for what this video is really about, like if I get distracted, getting caught up playing this game, then hey, like I try to multitask. So there might be at times where I just stop talking just to kind of focus on what I'm doing and then I'll continue on. But so, for those that don't know, I have a channel bigger than this channel. It's just called TMossBoss. This channel, TMossBoss Gaming, was a channel that I created afterwards. This is my like second channel that I created right after. Well, it was like years after I created my main channel, and it was actually this channel, TMossBoss Gaming, that got me into uploading on my main channel, TMossBoss. So yeah, I didn't really know what content I wanted to upload onto my main channel, but eventually I figured it out, and it was the good old-fashioned reaction videos. Now, for those that don't know, I've been doing reaction videos for years, every like since 2015, and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I've reacted to a crap ton of videos. I've what else like. It's see like what I'm saying now, like I'll get distracted and I'm like, fam, like I think it's best like I need to like download a racing game or something when I'm doing stuff like this. But anyways, so throughout the time, YouTube has changed the guidelines. Like stuff that I was reacting to back then, a lot of it is against the guidelines. Like you can't react to certain pranking videos. You can't react to like parkour videos. What else? Certain try not to laugh challenges. Like there's a lot of different videos, and those was all the types of videos that was recently taken down from my channel. So back in October, there's a video that was taken down, uploaded by a YouTuber named Angry Grandpa. Now, it's not so Angry Grandpa had passed away some years ago, sadly. And I think that video was kind of like a tribute reaction video because before his death, I did react to a lot of his videos. And I was a fan of him long before I did reaction videos to him. So for those that are a fan of him, like you know what type of videos he uploads, and the majority of them are pranking videos. So why YouTube doesn't understand that, I don't know. But it's not like there was any like harmful or foul play like stuff going on within the videos. And I think one thing that I remember seeing a lot with him and with this other YouTuber, and it was crazy because like with this last strike that they gave me, they didn't give me a there is another video that dang, I didn't kill the dog, my fault. There is another video that they had took down, but they didn't give me a strike for it. And I was like, okay, like if you guys can just do that from now on, I would be fine with that. But the fact that you guys like give me a strike over some dumb stuff, that like I am gonna be a little bit upset about it. But so back in October, YouTube had gave me a strike because who are they shooting at? They're so far away. So YouTube had gave me a strike for Angry Grandpa video, and that video was titled "Gasoline Wake Up Prank." Now, before you jump to conclusions and think like, okay, well that's why your video got taken down. He was scaring somebody or pranking somebody with gasoline. That wasn't the case. Gasoline wasn't even involved throughout that whole video. So to explain to you guys the video, because the video is no longer, YouTube had took the video down after they took my video down, and the video had, so pretty much the video starts off like first 10 seconds is of him explaining the prank and telling the viewers that hey, there's no gasoline being involved. The only thing that was like gasoline related was like some cloth that smelled like gasoline. So that was it. And then he had like a gas can, but he filled that up with water. He's not going to actually pour gasoline on somebody. And so the person that he was pranking is his son. His son is also a YouTuber. So that's why I was like, okay, so you guys could have very well contacted his son, because it's not like his son no longer is active. His son is still active till this day on YouTube. So that's why I'm like, you guys could have very well contacted his son and asked him like, hey, how do you feel about this video? And if he would have wanted the video to be taken down, see, here's the thing. This is what I would do if there was a particular video up on YouTube that I didn't like. I would ask the people to take the video down. Like, let's say for an example, because actually, you know what? No, something that just recently happened to me. So there is a compilation that I reacted to of this YouTuber, and one of her fans had reached out to me and said that, hey, she didn't like this video, or she overall, it wasn't that my reaction. She didn't like the compilation of it, but she also just didn't want the video to ever exist. So she asked, so the fan had asked me to take the video down, which I had no problems with. I'm like, the fact that she took the time to reach out to me to take the video down, like, yeah, sure. I'm like, I'll take it down, no problem. Like, that's the thing. I'm not going to beef with a video that you're a part of. So, like, if Angry Grandpa's son, Michael, if he wanted me to take the video down, in a heartbeat. But see, that was the thing, like, though, with that family, was that they were constantly pranking each other, and stuff like that was happening on a regular. It wasn't like it was like the only thing that was, going on, like, or it wasn't like that. It was like rare when they did like pranking videos and things. Like, pranking videos was their thing. So that's why it kind of left me confused. Like, that this is what they do. Like, why are you guys like taking down the videos and stuff? And so after they gave me that strike, I was like fighting with it and arguing with it and stuff, because I'm like, well, the video, it didn't, so they overall said like they took the video down because it went against the harmful and dangerous policy on there. And so I'm like, there was nothing harmful or dangerous about the video. Like, room temperature water, I can understand if it was like boiling hot water, or if it was freezing cold, like gonna like mess you up type water. But if it's not freezing cold water, if it's not boiling hot water, I don't understand why the video is being taken down. I'm like, how do you guys like take showers or wash your hands or drink water? You make sure it's like something that's not going to mess you up. You make sure it's something that's like, oh, okay, I can put this on my skin or put this in my system. So that's why I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was like, and even in the video, it's like, I remember watching that video, and I posted the video on my Instagram account, and throughout the video, he didn't say anything about the water being too cold or too hot. Like, he was just thinking like, oh my God, like, my dad went crazy. He's about to set me on fire. But he told him. And so here's another thing about that. I don't think it was maybe the dad was posting the videos on his own, but if he wasn't, somebody had to post that video. And the one person, I feel like everybody along the way is like, they got into YouTube, but I feel like the number one person that was really into YouTube was Michael. Like, he was the one that posted the viral, because I remember the day I found out about Angry Grandpa, and it was because of a video that his son had uploaded. I think he was like maintaining all the channels besides the channel his wife, his now wife created. But yeah, I'm like, he had to been the one that posted that video. So that's why it kind of like, it left me confused. Like, he posted the video, so if he didn't want that video to be up, he had the right to either take the video down or to not upload it in the first place. So that's why I'm like, I don't think YouTube, when they claim that they're doing investigations, I'm like, you guys aren't doing a good enough investigation, because you guys should have known that, hey, he's the one that be posting these videos. But if he was like, if he didn't have a problem with the video, because the video had been up for, I think it was like, the video had got uploaded in 2017. I reacted to the video in 2019. So my video had been up for like a year. And the video, or my reaction to it, had been up for a year. And then the other one was up for like 3 years before it was taken down. So that's why I'm like, me personally, I don't think that it's like, YouTube is like, so dead and serious about the strike or about the videos. It's like, because there's far more worse videos than that. Like, the one prank video that I remember, and there's like other pranking videos too that's up on YouTube where I'm like, you guys is really gonna take my video down versus the other crap that I've seen on YouTube. So there was the one video, and I don't know if YouTube had took that video down. They might have, I don't know, because it was a pretty viral prank. But the guy pretended that he killed his friend, and to scare one of the other friends, and was going to make it seem like that he was going to die next. And so that video, I remember that video went viral. Like, everybody was talking on that video. And I think YouTube, all right, so, you know, I'll give YouTube benefit of the doubt. YouTube might have taken that video down because it was, like I said, it was a pretty viral video. So, but other than that, like, pranking videos was, like, the big, like, talking thing, like, at the time. Like, and still to this day, I'll see some of those pranking videos where people will be like empty your pockets, and they act like they're robbing somebody, or they act like they said something crazy to somebody, and it's like, me personally, if it came down to it, like, what would I want my kid to watch? Like, a video where they're going up to people, making it seem like that they're robbing them, or a video, like, of angry grandpas. I'd rather for my kid to watch an angry grandpa video, because I'm like, you know, you ain't gonna get any real harm done if you're watching their videos. But one of these, like, other, like, pranking videos, like, that people was doing, like, FouseyTube, like, videos like that. Like, some of his videos was good, but then there was, like, other videos where I'm like, nah, I don't know about that one. I'm like, I don't think that's something that I would necessarily do. But the videos was proven to be fake. And I think that was, like, a thing with Angry Grandpa's videos, is that I think people was, like, proving his videos to be fake. I'm not saying that they were, but there were videos up, people saying that they were fake. So that's why, even more so, a reason why I'm like, why do you guys assume that the prank was, like, you know, like, that bad and things? I'm like, if you guys, like I said, if they would have done an investigation, then they would have seen, like, all right, you know, these videos ain't causing no real harm or danger to anybody. And if the videos is fake, then it's like, well, then yeah, they're actors. They're not, you know, nobody wasn't in no real danger and things. And so, but anyways, so that was the first video. The second video was a parkour like, fails video that I reacted to, which was in, like, I also posted that video too, and I was just like, if you guys watch that video, it's like a bunch of, like, 15-year-old kids thinking that they can do a backflip or jump over a railing, and they done slammed and then knocked the wind out of themselves. But that's the thing that I make sure of when I post videos, is that nobody, like, dies in the video. If I remotely think that that person was, like, badly injured or they died in the video, I wouldn't even have posted the video. So that's why I'm like, I don't think that that's a parkour fails video. And it's like, the funny thing about it is that there's that TV show on MTV that comes on, like, every single night, Ridiculousness. They have a YouTube channel, and that's literally all the videos that they post. So that's why I'm like, well, why aren't you guys? You would think that a much more bigger channel like them would get recognized first before my channel, because that's why I'm like, I only have like 23,000 subscribers on that channel. So that's why I'm like, how are you guys pointing out my videos first? And it's like, they're not even videos that's being talked on or viewed or commented on. And it's funny because all the videos that YouTube had taken down from my channel, none of the videos had comments on them. So that's why I'm like, okay, it leads me to believe, and I'm, you know, maybe it's just me jumping to conclusions, but it leads me to believe that, like, somebody at the YouTube headquarters got something against me when you guys are taking down videos. It's like, with a few thousand views, or, you know, like, it's videos that's not being watched, like, nobody's not talking on those videos, and then on top of that, they're not having any comments. So it wasn't like those videos really affected anybody. And anybody that watches my videos, they know that I'm not that type of person that's promoting, like, harmful or dangerous videos towards anyone. I don't care whether you're a child or a full-grown adult. Like, there's videos that I've seen that I know that I can't react to or know that I can't post. So I'm like, okay, like, I'm leaving this video alone. But for some reason, YouTube, they're like, nah, like, you know, the videos that you post, they're going against the guidelines. So I argued with that. I argued with that video because I was just like, nah, that's stupid. Where it's like, you guys are going to give me a guideline strike for that. And I'm like, that video is like, I've seen far more worse parkour videos where you got people balancing themselves on buildings. Like, at the end of the day, like, and just, you know, asking anybody, like, what would you rather for your kid to watch? A parkour video of people walking across buildings, where it's like, okay, like, if you think a kid's gonna get an idea, like, a kid will learn from a parkour fails video, but a kid is just gonna have a wild imagination when he's seeing a video of somebody, like, his favorite content creator doing parkour videos on top of a building. Then he's gonna get an idea, think he can do the same thing, and then next thing you know, like, kids falling off of a building. do y'all really want that, or do you want like my kid to be watching a parkour fails video and he's like, oh yeah, I don't want to, that person looks like it looks like it really hurt what they just did, so I'm not gonna do no parkour crap. So yeah, that's I'm like at the end of the day, like I would, if it was my platform, like if I owned a platform and those videos, like parkour fails videos was being uploaded, like if you actually know what you're doing and you're like on a dang, and you're like on some like flat ground or something, then I'm like, oh okay, then then they know what they're doing and stuff, or at least like tell them at the beginning of the video like, hey, don't try this at home. And I'm like, look, my thing is like, if you give me the option to like do that, where it's all like you had to put in the beginning of the video like viewer discretion is advised, or saying like overall like you can't like don't try this stuff at home. Like if I'm given that opportunity or that option, I'm like, yes, for sure I'll do it. Like I don't care if that's like a few seconds that I need to add to the video. Like I don't care. So but also if the content is not like allowed on YouTube, I'm like, all right, fine, I'm cool with that. But it's when you guys give a person a strike. So this time around, like when they had gave me the strike, I wasn't able to upload for a week. It's like I think it was like a week and a half, because they had gave me another strike where it was the first strike hadn't expired yet. So the second strike had happened in the beginning of this year. And then I was just like, and the video had got uploaded in 2015, so that's why I'm like, you guys like waited this long to take the video down, like really? I mean, you guys couldn't have taken the video down any sooner or something. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I wouldn't have tripped about it, or at least giving me a warning where it's all like, or like say, like, see, here's the thing, here's my thing, and this is what I would like to see from YouTube, where they tell you or send you a notification, instead of sending me a crazy notification saying that I got a strike and I'm not able to upload on my, because it's like the person can take the video down themselves, and I'm not going to argue with a video being taken down. Like if it actually does go against the guidelines, then yes, I'll take the video down. But if you guys aren't going to give me the chance to like take the video down myself, then it's like, well, that's why a person's like arguing with the fact that it's like they think that they don't deserve the strike, because I'm like, I personally don't think I deserve the strike, especially when the video is uploaded back in like 2015 or whenever and stuff. And then on top of that, for some of the videos in that video, and then in the next video I'm about to talk on, for those videos to still be uploaded onto YouTube today, then my channel gets penalized. Yeah, that's why a person's arguing with that crap, and that's why a person's gonna see it as like it's not being fair to the content creator, to the one that's like, I'll take the video down. I've uploaded thousands of videos. You really think I'd care about one video being taken down if it really came down to it and stuff? So, and like I said, there's far more worse videos on the YouTube platform. So that's why I'm like, I think you guys need to get your priorities straight and realize that, hey, like, this ain't the only video that you guys are that needs to be taken down. There's far more worse videos that need to be taken down. So anyways, but yeah, if you give me the opportunity to take the video down myself, like if I got a notification saying you got 24 hours to take this video down, otherwise you're gonna get a strike, and your overall like, yeah, then you won't be able to upload. So if I were to see that, I'm like, okay, well, I can't use no strike right now. I need to upload my videos and stuff. I need to like treat YouTube like a job, like overall like making money and things. So I'm like, okay, I'll take the video down. It wasn't like the video was getting any views anyways. So if that were to happen, all right, yeah, fine, sure, I'll take the video down. I don't care. But since you got like give me a strike, then it's like, well, I wasn't expecting that. Plus, you guys, like the last time they changed the guidelines was in 2019, so that just shows, I'm like, okay, then yeah, even more so a reason why a person doesn't deserve a strike, because it's like, I didn't know, like, so I'm like, and plus I'm like, when I've uploaded like hundreds of videos every single year, you really think I'm gonna remember a video that I did back in 2015? Like, come on now. So that's why I'm like, me personally, I think that they should have overall like worked on that a little bit. Like, okay, videos after 2019 that was uploaded, like, so maybe the first video, the Angry Grandpa video, I'm like, okay, depending on when I uploaded that video, I'm like, all right, if I uploaded it before you guys changed the guidelines, then me personally, I don't think I deserve a strike. But if I uploaded it after you guys did the guidelines change, then I'm like, okay, then I deserve the strike. I'll take the strike and, you know, move on about it and stuff. But it's like I said, like, at least give me the opportunity to take the video down myself, so I'm not, you know, pretty much like out of work and things. And I'm like, and I can't, you know, contact or talk to my fans and stuff when some stuff goes down. So I'm like, if I'm given that opportunity, then yes, I'm gonna take it. I'm not going to you know, fight for the video to be uploaded onto YouTube and crap. So anyways, so that was the second strike situation. They obviously didn't help me with that, so I was just like, all right, well, guess I'm just gonna have to overall accept the fact that I got that strike. So then this third time around, they gave me a strike for a try not to laugh challenge. And so when I was talking, so I had talked to one representative, and they act like that they didn't want to tell me why they took the video down. Well, I'm like, okay, well, that's, you know, that's just defeating the purpose of the, you know, if you're not taking me or telling me what reason the video was taken down. And I'm like, that's not fair. I'm like, for you guys to take my video down, then not tell me why. So I'm like, that's no. I'm like, okay, well, either tell me or put the video back up, because I'm like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. So then the second person that I had talked to, now they actually was like, it made me seem like that I was talking to an actual person and things, but at the same time, it wasn't like it was any help. So I was talking to the second person, and they told me that the reason why that they took the video down was because of the explicit language. And for a part of the video, and it was like a classic video. It's a video that I've been seeing since I was in high school, like since before I was taking YouTube serious and treating YouTube like a job. But it was this video of this like kid. Some people might have seen the video, but there was this video of this kid hitting another kid across the head with a keyboard. So once again, when I post videos, I make sure people are alive. I make sure people are well. Like, if it's a video of a kid getting jumped or beat up, of course I'm not going to react to that. But if it's a video of a kid getting hit across the head with a keyboard, do you really think he suffered, like, some long-term damage from that? And you got people left and right hitting keyboards across their head, like, for, like, you know, doing it in their own well-being and things. So I'm like, yeah, you guys is tripping about that. But, so, anyways, so yeah, so I was talking to that person. I was just like, okay, well, it's like people are cussing left and right in their videos. I'm like, that, to me, I'm like, I think that's a dumb reason to take a person's videos down for that. And I'm like, you watch people, like, just watch some YouTubers out there. Guaranteed, mark my words, you're gonna find some people where it's all like, oh, well, there's more than just this video. Because I'm like, yeah, then if that's the case, then you need to take down pretty much like every adult YouTuber on the platform. Because I'm like, fam, there's so many people that's cussing on the platform. So that's why I'm like, yeah, you guys are I think you guys are just going a little bit overboard with that. And then there's for that video and stuff, and I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, there's far more worse videos being uploaded onto YouTube. And that was the one thing that I didn't like, was when I read online, or they was just all like, yeah, reading in the guidelines, was them saying that the only way for the video to be still like active on YouTube, or the only way for me to be able to upload the video is if I was a news channel. So since I'm not a news channel and things, I'm a content creator, then the video gets taken down. But if I was like CNN or freaking who else? Dang, I'm like surrounded from every angle. But if I was like CNN or one of those like big news channels, then yeah, I'm in the clear. I can upload that video 100 times and report a bunch of stories and all that crap on it. But I'm like, that's not fair. I'm like I do have a news channel, but I'm like, I'm not gonna report a video about a kid getting hit across the head with a keyboard. I'm like, what is that? Who's gonna really watch that story? I'm like, nobody. So I'm like, yeah, it's like you guys should have thought that one through for sure. But I'm like, that to me just doesn't, you know, that ain't fair. So like, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that and things. And so talking to that person, and so when I brought it up to them, and I was saying like, hey, that video has been uploaded numerous times. So I'm like, can you guys like do more of an investigation, or at least take the strike off of my channel? Because I'm like, I don't think that's fair that it's like you're giving me a strike and this video has been uploaded numerous times. I'm like, come on now. So I'm like, you guys like should like work on that a little bit more. And so when I had asked the person, I was just like, do you think that's fair? They said, yes, that's fair. And I'm like, seriously? Like, you honestly, truthfully think that's fair? And if I could talk to that person again, I'm like, okay, well, how would you feel in if you were in my shoes? And that's one thing where I feel like people don't like doing is putting themselves in another person's shoes. But I'm like, how would you feel if you was in my shoes, where it's like a video that's been uploaded literally millions of times on YouTube, viewed millions of times on YouTube? Do you think like somebody will watch my videos and be motivated to hit their, and especially a video from like 2015 or something? Do you honestly think that they will watch my video and get motivated to hit their sibling across the head with a keyboard? If so, guess whose fault that is? It's not my fault. That's the parents' fault. That's the kid's fault. They ain't got nothing to do with me. At the end of the day, I'm a content creator. I'm not nobody's parent, and I shouldn't be out here being the one guiding kids and stuff. I'm like, that's the parents that should be out here. If a kid looks at me for guidance, then I'm like, okay, well, obviously I ain't gonna be teaching them no stuff like that. That's just for entertainment purposes. So I'm like, me personally, I just don't think that a person should get penalized for some stuff like that or get a strike on their channel. I'm like, because I'm like, they ain't got, however a kid views something, that's not my fault. So I'm like, a kid should know off the bat that's like, okay, I can't do that to somebody and things like that. Like I said, it's not my fault what that kid decides to do. So anyways, yeah, then there was that, and then they sent me like an email, and I'm like, they're not listening to what I'm saying, because I'm like, I've said what I need to say numerous times, and you guys like are sending me just. And then it was funny because they messed up, and that's why I'm like, okay, well, somebody's messing up here. Because at first they were saying that they took this third video down, and no, this strike didn't like get rid of my main channel, so I am still able to upload on my main channel, or not. I'm not able to upload on my main channel, but they didn't take it down. So what was I? Dang, I got distracted. Hold on for a second. Let me do this real quick. See, this is what happens. You play a game. I should like record the footage and then say what I need to say and then upload the video and stuff. But so I was saying like the third channel, or not third channel, but I was like they didn't give me or take down my channel. Dang, what was I saying? Oh no, that's what I was saying. So they messed up, and they had sent me a thing saying that that the video was taken down for child safety. And then when they had sent me, it was, I think I was talking to that team YouTube page, and that's why I'm like, yeah, talking to that team YouTube page or that support team that you can talk to in the creator studio part of YouTube. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna listen to them or talk to them anymore when I do get a strike. So all right, duck, what? Are you serious? Yeah, this game, oh man, I'm like, and people be playing this game like it's the funnest thing in the world. I'm like, I'm almost done with the video. Just respawn, dang, I mean, man. But anyways, so yeah, they sent me a thing out saying that the video was taken down for child safety reasons. And then when I was talking to I think it was either the support person or maybe it might have been that team. I think it was that team YouTube page, but then they was all like, then they said it was for harmful and dangerous acts. So I'm like, okay, what is it? Child safeties or harmful and dangerous acts? That's why it just leads me to believe that somebody at the YouTube headquarters ain't doing their job correctly. And I'm like, man, it's messed up that you guys say things like that, but at the end of the day, it's like, when your stuff is being affected, or just interfered with and things because somebody doesn't know how to do their job correctly, it's like, no, I'm going to come out and say some things about it and stuff, because I'm like, if you guys are going to take down my video, then take down every other video that exists on YouTube, because like I said, there's far more worse videos being uploaded onto the platform. But if you guys only want to see my content as the bad content, then I'm like, yeah, then it's probably best that I am a Twitch streamer. So I'm like, if some stuff goes down, I mean, I do have my other channels. And overall, I'm like, yeah, I can just very well just do what I can on Twitch and things. So, yeah, by the way, follow me on Twitch and subscribe to my other 30. I need to do like a video telling you guys about my other 30 channels and link them all in the description to overall let you guys know, like, all right, so in case some stuff goes down, I am on these other channels. But anyways, yeah, YouTube is a joke. They got some things going on that they need to work on, and hopefully it's soon. But it's like, but that's also what I wanted to say. Do you think they would do something like this to like a famous person, like a big YouTuber, or the Obamas, or a musician or a celebrity like an actor, model, or somebody. No, because if Barack Obama was to react to the same video, guess what they would be doing? Posting that reaction video all across the platform, putting it in people's recommendations, having it on the most viewed page. They wouldn't give him a strike. They wouldn't take down his channel or videos or none of that stuff. So that's why I think that there is some shady things going on at the YouTube headquarters, because I'm like, big YouTubers have reacted to far more worse videos, and I've seen far more worse videos being uploaded onto, and they wasn't news channels, but I'm saying even news channels upload crazy videos, so like people getting shot and killed and a bunch of other stuff, and I'm like, a kid is allowed to see that because it's a news channel, but they're not allowed to watch my video, and I'm literally, that's like the people that I'm entertaining, like, it's crazy. But anyways, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. I'll probably do some more videos talking on this, but I think I'm gonna talk about it on like any platform that I possibly can: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Yeah, until they fix something, because I'm like, no, it's not cool that this is happening to content creators. So I'm like, either fix the website or just let people know, like, hey, like, you know, we're a shady company and stuff. So anyways, yeah, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.